What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer 1.7.4. They did it. They released a quick patch, but it wasn't anything that's going to be relevant for a ton of people. However, check this shit out. I'm left clicking, and it's working. They fixed the bug. They fixed the menu bug that was driving me crazy. That is honestly enough to make me very appreciative of this update. So now I can actually click through the game again like normal. Hell yes, we're back, baby. Left mouse, keyboard mouse people on top. Because like it was pretty much exclusively only affecting people who play keyboard mouse. Which is me. So yeah. With that said, however, let me pull up my run request. Let's see if we can do one of these today. I always start the video like, bro, guys, let's do a run request. And then by the end, I don't do it. But I guess that's the nature of playing with the RNG of the game and stuff. Like I'm not doing, you know, modded run requests, which I won't be doing. Don't even ask. But yeah, that's you know, it is what it is. I do it to myself on purpose, and I don't mind it. Also, I'll take this. I really want to do this Stigma leg run, which is why I keep taking this. Let's take Shield though. Let's also take Shield, but Shield Rush, is that a good one? Oh, that's the concentration one. That's not bad, actually. You can do some cool stuff with a damage-oriented, concentration-based shield. That's actually a run I've been wanting to do for a while, so let's see if we can do it. Ooh, I missed. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed. Like, I must have, like, just went slightly through the pixels. That's, classic, basically. That's just a classic. You can't hate the classics. But, yeah, today I'd like to do Stigma Leg, aka Stigma Balls. In fact, even calling it Stigma Leg, I don't even feel right doing that, because it's not. You know, that's what the devs want you to call it, but that is not what it's called. Also, I cannot believe I just let myself get brawled. For some reason, I thought my shield would absorb it with the concentration, but nope. I just took that shit on the chin. Not good. So, let's try not to take more damage on the way out here. However, one thing I will say about this new update, generally speaking, whenever the devs introduce a new update, that just introduces more bugs. So yes, we may have lost the menu bug, but I wouldn't be shocked if while playing this run I find a new bug that we hadn't noticed. It probably didn't even exist until the game entered 1.4. So, you know, let's see. Also, get down in there, brother. Oh gosh. Oh no! I made fun of him and now I'm in the brambles. That's what I get. Never get too cocky in Skul. Biggest mistake you'll ever make. Ooh, okay. I just hope we see Stigma Balls at a reasonable point in this run before I see something else that catches my attention. No Omen, so that sucks. I took this specifically to maybe find an Omen. Even though we did an Omen 2 run yesterday, you know, which was a pretty cool run. I hope you guys liked it. The Execute Omen gets a bad rap, and I hope I defended its honor a little bit because I don't think it's even close to as bad as a lot of people think it is. It's actually a pretty good Omen. I would even go as far to say, you know, despite being a little clickbaity with the title and saying it's OP, I would say OP, you know, that's clickbait, obviously. Just trying to get people to click the video, so don't take it too literally. But I do think it's strong. I would say it's in the upper echelon of Omens. Well, maybe the middle echelon, actually, if I'm being completely fair. Because it's like you have, like, you know, the Mutant Omen, the Bone Omen, if you can get it with another Omen, which we did. Stuff like that. Anything that, like, just is, like, on such an absurd level of power that it's, unbelievable. And then, of course, you have, like, Arms Omen and, Artifact Omen, stuff like that, where it's, like, a powerful effect. Nothing crazy, but, like, you know, the inscription's good. These are, like, top tier, but not as high as, you know, the Bone Omen or anything like that. And then I would say you get to, like, the Brawl Omens and the Mutant Omens, or the Execute Omens, where it's, like, very powerful effects. Not as good inscriptions, but, you know, the effect itself is good. That's probably where I would put the Omen for Execute. So it's, like, B tier, though don't take that literally. It's not actually, I'm not tiering anything, you know. I know people get strange whenever there's like tiering involved. A lot of people don't like it. Let's grab this. I'm just kind of, you know, we're just cooking a little bit right now. We're not actually we're not dedicating ourselves to anything just yet. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to, as I've been saying for the past few videos, occasionally mute my microphone and do something or other with it. Do we redeem the thorny boots? We could have got him yesterday, but we didn't. Bleed Pike is apparently a very powerful archetype. You just need the thorny pauldrons. And also, Pikeman in general is one of the better users of the Soar inscription. One of the only truly good users of it. I'll take it. Why not? Maybe we'll run it back after making a little bit of fun of Plague by Earth yesterday. And actually do a... Ooh. Okay. Do not mind if I do. I can even... No. Can even sell this Mother Hubbard right here. Get a very good item in its place. We have treasure now. Always a pleasure. I kind of wish I would have come down here first and, you know, bought the Calvary decoration after I bought that. But a little bit of min-maxing missing there. Not the end of the world. Not good, but not horrible. But we're on a potential Pikeman run. Probably actually going to commit to the Pikeman here. Was that making him faster? Is that new? It's probably not new. I feel like I've never noticed it, but it's probably just a me thing not noticing it. But it felt like when he had the aura around himself that the cleric produces there, that he was going faster with his movement speed, and I don't remember that being a thing. Yeah, he's literally moving faster. New glitch? This is a glitch. This is a glitch. Oh, okay, maybe it's not a glitch. Maybe it's on purpose, but I can tell you with utmost certainty that's new. That was not in the game before, I promise. It wasn't. Like, this is either a new glitch or it's on purpose. Oh god, stay away from him. He's freaking hypersonic right now, bro. My man is going crazy. Oh god, that's gonna be disgusting on the ninja. That's gonna be repulsive on the ninja. I'm not looking forward to that. Alright, madam, maybe you've gotten a little worse all of a sudden. It wasn't in the patch notes, but that does not mean that it's not a thing that devs have included into the game. Alrighty. We'll get by it. We'll get through it. It's all good. I did pass up on the bleed common, but honestly, if we're doing a Pikeman bleed run, which isn't even what we're necessarily doing, but if we are, you're not going to be using your basic a ton on a run like that. So in my opinion, not anything crazy. Not like my voice just got there. Like so. Hit that. Oh god, please. Oh god, why is my concentration speed so slow? I feel like I activated the right thing there. Boom! Isn't there a shrine down here? There is in fact a shrine. And I'm going to take it. You can't stop me. There we go. Fell into the brambles a little bit, but who cares? Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Shrine, for your contribution. I'm going to... Actually, no, I'm going to take this. I like the Minotaur. I don't remember the last time I did a Minotaur run. I know it was on stream not that long ago, but you guys weren't there for that. At least most of you weren't, which you should be, by the way. Follow me on Twitch. I'm now an affiliate on Twitch. I'm going to even shill it here. God, my shilling knows no bounds. But if you are on Twitch, or I'll start it like this, actually. So on Twitch, there's this thing called subscribers. It's a direct monetary way to support someone you like. However, you might be saying to yourself, hacks! Okay, I shouldn't do the voice thing. I told people I'd stop doing it as much. Look at this, by the way. Again, guys, probably not. But you might be saying to yourself, hacks, I'm poor. I can't afford to pay $5 a month for a subscription. That's fine. You don't got to. Instead, if you have Amazon Prime, which is a thing a ton of people have, you can go to Twitch, you can link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and you get a thing called Twitch Prime. And if you have Twitch Prime, you can use that on your favorite streamer, who is probably Haxa from YouTube, and you can give him 1 free subscription a month. That is the #1 way that if you like my channel and you like what I do, you can support me now. That is the #1 way. However, just following me on Twitch is enough. So if you don't want to do that, you can just go to my Twitch channel and follow me there. Shilling is over. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I have to shill. Okay. Now I'm being offered a cool dizziness thing, but we already passed up the Warrior Still May. So I think what I'll do is I'll pass this. This is an incredible Prince's box. It's really good. But I'll pass. Let's see what the legendary is. Okay, that's unfortunate. Please, game. No! Oh, of course. Okay, we're gonna let that stew up there for a bit, I guess. That is not what I wanted to see. I kind of want to hunt some more omens. I'll keep it a buck with you guys. Don't know what omen I'm looking for. Oh, I'll take a skull room. Because it's not like we're committed to this Minotaur. Not that I'm against committing to the Minotaur, but like it's not anything super super crazy. You know, I could do better. Oh, heavens. Okay. So far, this Act 1's been pretty chill. I don't want it to the last second turn into a Nightmare Act 1. So let's do our best to not make that happen. Ideally. Ooh, fell into the brambles, huh, buddy? And like I said in an episode not that long ago, in the famous words of Zuko, that's rough, buddy. I just got done watching The Last Airbender. I love that show. It's so fucking good. God, it's so good. It's like, I can't believe how good it is, man. They hit it out of the park. It's like the show I think I'll rewatch the most. You know, it wasn't my first time watching it, for anyone who's curious. I've watched it a lot, and I will continue to watch it a lot. Ooh, baby. All right, let's see what's in here. The Spokesman of the Mist is always wonderful to see, and that's a really good upgrade, kind of. Maybe it's the worst one, because if we're doing a dash-oriented build, that's not as important as it normally is. Where is this enemy? What? Dude, come on. Main character syndrome ninja over here. Just bopping around. At least he allowed me to see I missed a health orb. So we got a little bit of HP that we wouldn't have gotten otherwise. But still, main character syndrome, for real, for real. Like, my man doesn't understand he's just an NPC in a video game. Boom! Okay, I was trying to hit this guy with it, but it doesn't matter. Dude, he just died to the mushroom. Rare death just dropped. We love to see that. We're probably going to be a pretty late Yiggy fight. Maybe a 10-minute Act 1. Not ideal, but not the end of the world. I'm not in a rush. It's a good day. It's been a really good day so far. I hope you guys are having good days as well. It's very beautiful outside. Though I haven't been out that much, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Do the swap intro. Love to see that. And this tea is delicious. Every good day needs a good hot steaming cup of green tea, in my opinion. Caffeinated green tea. Without the caffeine, I don't care. But the caffeine, now that I like. Give me all the caffeine, please. Ow. I wonder what a chase omen would look like. Do you guys does anyone have any ideas for omens that aren't released yet? I kind of wish they had given more of like the defensive inscriptions omens. Like imagine a relic omen. That'd be so cool. Kind of like anti-relic in a way, because it's like relic is like a very holy force, and omen is kind of like a demonic force in Skull. I don't know, man. There's so many cool things you could do with it. I hope they don't not release any more omens. The problem with omens in the future of Skull is omens are like a dark mirror thing, and the rest of Skul the Hero Slayer is not going to take place inside the dark mirror more than likely. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, how are they going to introduce any more omens into the rest of the game? Are omens even going to follow us into the DLC? We don't know. More than likely not, but even then, it's like, maybe they will. Who knows? Only the devs know. And we have 0 dev blogs anymore. Anyone else remember the days of the dev blogs? If you're an old head and you're like you've been in the Skull community for a while, remember those? Everyone liked the dev blogs, and you know what? It's been like a year plus since we've gotten one, bro. The fuck is this shit? Awesome stuff. GG's. Get out of my face, Iggy. You're messing with the warrior. You can't do that. It's a big mistake. And, ooh, there's some more chase stuff here. Don't mind if I do, in fact, take this. Has Hidden Blade on it, too. Good inscriptions. I'm a big fan of this item. Just overall, I think it's good. So, yeah. It's especially good on Pikeman. And I'm being offered this. The earlier you find this, the worse it is. I'll say that much. This looks like a good collection design run. Because we have, like, items that have, like, spread out inscriptions that I'm probably going to keep forever. However, I don't know if I'm starting with Collection Desire. What's our damage looking like? 318. That's pretty good, leaving Act 1. Which means it gives me more time to take other things. Like, this is kind of going to end up being a DPS run. We're going to have a ton of item effects happening at once, which makes weakness exposure seem pretty good. Take that. And, Go-Getter, of course, actually. What am I saying? Okay, that's a really good start. That's a good start to a build. I'm feeling it. I'm vibing. Let's upgrade our Pikeman. Everyone likes a good Pikeman run. Yup. And we got forward charge, or forward march. We have to change that, which means we're gonna have to find an ability swapper. God, I can't believe we got that. That sucks. Building the correct Pikeman skills is so hard. It's one of the hardest skills to do it on, because he has so many bad ones, in my opinion. Only 2 good ones. So hopefully we find an ability swapper soon, and I can, at the minimum, get rid of forward march, because it is a death sentence basically in the Dark Mirror. I'll use it here just to show you. In this room, it won't be bad in particular, but it's like the later we get into the game where we need our iframes, this is going to kill me. And it also could kill me in Act 2 if we get caught in like a Gatling gunner's path and I need to dash out of it. You will just die. You will melt into biomatter. There's nothing you can do. You're just dead. We really should be dashing as much as possible. Good stuff there. Wait, why did the other Gatling gunner not appear? Let's use it here, actually. Oh, thank you for knocking me down, actually. That person thought they were hurting me. That actually saved me some HP. Because that's another area where it's like, this ability will screw you. Because you, also... Is there a cooldown on this? Why was it not throwing a million hidden blade charges? Or hidden dagger charges, I mean. I don't know. Also, a common, please get out of here. Even though this has Soar on it, I'm not that desperate for Soar. It's not even that good. It's decent on this build, but it's not incredible. I'll get it if I can find something good for it. This could end up being a gnarly Sylphid Wings run. Maybe we'll get lucky and find Sylphid. So far, so good with this build, though. I like it. Okay, let me get me out of the way. Die. I guess it does decent damage forward march. That's about all good you can say for it, though. Okay, we need to keep looking up here. Oh! All we had to do was wait, baby. Lucky always. I'm hacking, guys. I'll admit it. I'm hacking. You'll never see the files. May we see the Haxa files? No, you may not. You're not allowed to know. The truth is with me and me only. Anyways. Just spreading conspiracy theories. Don't mind me. We'll delete this. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, I don't know. I like that item. I don't know what to do. I'm looking at this. I just like the treasure, but I could just buy treasure on the pedestal, I guess. Or we could also just look down here and see if we can get something good. Let's look in the random box. I think we made money. We lost like 60 gold or something. It's not a big deal. This isn't horrible. It's kind of good. Maybe unnecessary. Probably unnecessary. Let's pass it. Hey, now we're talking, kind of. Delete this. Sure, why not? It's only 10% difference. And 760, we'll buy treasure. Bing! There we go. Decent shop. Can't complain. What's the drugs? Yes. Power me up, please. Smile. Okay, now we're seeing the downside of forward march. Though it's doing actually good damage. I'm kind of shocked. Maybe I keep it for a while. I don't know. Maybe I should test it, you know? The problem with forward march is, like, it's very non-new player friendly because new players don't know when and how to dodge. So even if I end up liking forward march by the end of this video, which is very unlikely, I still won't tell people to use it, but maybe there's something to it in a strange, just odd, unexpected way. It does a ton of damage, so it just like eventually I'm going to run into a situation where I remember why I hate it as much as I do. Because it's like there's just so many instances where I personally just like I very much respect iframes and defense in Skul, and I'm gonna run into a situation where I'm not able to dodge an attack that could have easily been avoided with just a dash, and I'm gonna get very annoyed at forward march. However, when it does this, it ain't half bad. When it does that, ooh, 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 ooh! If there was ever a time we can use this, it's here. Ooh, baby, get rid of that. We're probably gonna have that the whole run, actually. That's gonna be fun. I've never really gotten to show this off in a proper way, but it's Chase. It's Hidden Blade, which is synergistic with this. Ooh, we might keep that the whole run just to see it. Just to kind of feel it out. I'm not going to take the Ghoul. Apologies to the Ghoul fans. I'm also not going to upgrade the Minotaur just yet. Going to hold off just a little bit and see if we can find something a little better. But I'm not against a Minotaur run at all. And also, it kind of helps with forward march a bit too. Oh my god. Okay, well, that was a very scary situation. Taking a ton of damage with forward march. You love to see it, frankly. You love to see it. Thanks for reminding me why I don't like you. God, we taking so much in this room. Ah! No more. I yield. And, ooh, okay, money. I forgot what room I took, so I got a little excited when I saw the money. Okay, we're just gonna wait here. What a disgusting combo. This is repulsive. Oh my god, I wish I had charged so badly. One thing I really like about charge is with this guy is it's basically just like a third dash in some ways. It doesn't have iframes, but it allows you to close the distance with enemies, and that's really nice. Never listen to the Ogre Peddler's text. It's the worst mistake you'll ever make. You'll cry in the club. Just don't read him. It's too sad, man. The lore in this game is pretty dark. No. Thanks for the offer, Bomber. I am overdue for a Bomber run. However, not this time. This is going to be a dangerous moment. You know what? I'm just going to wait for my forward march to end here. And boom. Give me the lunar ring now. That's not the lunar ring. What's that noise? Okay, I had to take my headset off to make sure it wasn't in real life. It's in the game. It sounds like a low roar. I don't know where it's coming from. It was in that room. It's gone now. I don't even know if it really showed up in the recording, but it was wigging me the frick out. Very confusing. And swap on that fool. Dude, the Minotaur swap is so good, man. It always feels so good to just unleash a Minotaur swap on enemies. Actually, on my stream, I built a Bomber with Kaboom and Minotaur run just so I could experience the Minotaur swap as much as possible. And it was actually pretty good. Sadly, I don't think we can take a Black Steel Dagger here. I know it's like a really good item, and it actually enables a ton of different builds, but like, I don't think we're going down a... Ooh! Okay, actually, this doesn't have Chase on it, by the way, which is really kind of awkward. But it does have bleed on it, so we can technically do the bleed run we were talking about. Ultimately, I think we get off of this. Like, we don't have rapidity, so I think that's a good point to drop it. The real problem is this has awkward inscriptions on it. It's not a bad item by any stretch in some ways. I think it lost a lot of it. Used to, people would just absolutely glaze this item. I don't agree with them anymore. Like, I don't think it's that good. Like, and I've always been kind of a opponent of it, at least in the sense of like how much the community would just absolutely just like adore it. Never been, in my opinion, as good as people thought. But especially when 1.5 came out, my opinion severely dropped on this item, but I don't know. A bleed Pikeman run could be very interesting. And now that I like tackle dashes more than I used to, I actually see more utility for an item like this. So, like, tackle dashing used to, in my opinion, just be strictly bad. Nowadays, I don't think that's as true. Tackle dashing is pretty good since 1.7. It's actually a mechanic that you can... sorry, I was kind of confused what was happening there. It's a mechanic that you can actually utilize and make genuine, decent plays with. But, not always been the case. But with something like... oh my gosh. Okay, that was another prime example of why forward march is not good. Yeah, I'm already kind of starting to get to the point where I kind of don't like it anymore. And I'd be very happy to get rid of it. Sadly, missing out on the legendary for Act 3. All we needed was a unique. But I guess that's kind of a big ask, so I guess I'm not too upset. Not going to commit to the Minotaur just yet, though. I'm going to wait until Act 3 Part 2. And then we'll figure out if we're committing to the Minotaur. For now, Minotaur is perfectly fine in this Leona fight. Like, that's the thing about Minotaur, is, like, he's pretty good even when you don't invest in him. I could probably take him to the hero fight and be kind of happy with him, which is pretty cool about him. Oh my god, she's so slow. Okay, this is a perfect time to use forward march. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there's never a perfect time to use it. Okay, that's the long hair sister. Let's keep that in our minds as we move forward and hopefully get a nice, easy phase 2. Okay, she's almost dead. Do not attack her anymore. She's at the threshold that is like about the time where I should really stop trying to deal damage to her. I'm not even going to deal damage here to both of them. Got the long hair sister again. Got to be careful about when I dash to her. I probably shouldn't dash much at all if I can avoid it. Because it's like, I launched the hidden dagger blades whenever I dash, and that could kill her. Let's launch one, see how much it does. Oh, quite a bit, actually. That's too much. I can't allow that to happen. So just run away. As soon as short hair sister comes down, she's fucked, basically. Okay, that was her. Here she comes. Not gonna deal damage to these. Okay, here she comes. We're not gonna kill her, though. We're just gonna hurt her immensely. We're gonna almost kill her. And then, from there, figure out how low we want to get both of these sisters. Though it's not looking like we're gonna get close enough to really deal a ton to her here. I'm gonna have to go another round. Yes. Oh gosh. Okay, here she comes. Okay, maybe not. Okay, good. Yes! Perfect. Perfect Leona phase 1. Perfect. This is how you fight this fight. I don't care what anyone says. It's so easy to pull this off. You just need to get a little lucky. Reduces RNG. I talked about this yesterday. It's just the right way to do it. As little time you can spend in this fight as possible. And it's pretty intuitive. I don't even see how anyone could argue with me. Like, I'm just right. And we won't even have to see the results of this, thanks to what I did. That's why I like this shit. That's why I like this shit. We don't even have to see if we get lucky with the pattern there. All we gotta do is fucking kill her. Even then, we took quite a bit of damage. Leona phase 2 is so dangerous. None of this is what I'm looking for. Literally none of it, which is really unfortunate. This is the coolest thing here, but I don't think I can fit it, so I just break a unique, maybe break a rare and get some max HP. Pretty trash Leona chest. Get out of my face. You don't even deserve to be in my presence. And we'll move on and hopefully find something good here. Curses? Nope. Reversed fate? Hell no. So we might actually, what are my go-getters? Go-getter, go-getter. Go, no. So only 2? We gotta get those numbers up. In that case, what's my collection desire looking like? Pretty good. Boink. And from there, I don't know what to do, actually. Shorthand's not that good. I think we keep our spot open. Obviously, we finish Go-Getter, and we maybe try and get more Go-Getter. And we keep our spots open for maybe a curse. We definitely need more dash effects. But we're only at Chase 3, so there's plenty of opportunities. Even stuff like Evil Sword Kyrian is like... that's like a pseudo chase item, funnily enough. Like, I look at Evil Sword in a lot of ways as, like, if you're on a chase run, even though it doesn't have the inscriptions, you take that shit. Maybe I should not be activating Forward March against a Frieza. Let's see how much we can shred this guy. Not really a lot at all. He can easily get me, by the way, here, if he does his jump attack. Because, remember, I don't have iframes whenever I have Forward March activated, so he can literally just get me. Let's free Plebeian. Actually... No. I was going to say give him some money. Change my mind at the last second. I hate him. Just get him out of the spawn pool. Open the treasure chest. I knew I had to come back up here for a reason. I remember things. Keep it going. Swap. That slow-mo, though. Has anyone... if you've never seen a dupe thief legendary, by the way, the slowness multiplies. I know there's people out there who do YouTube videos around like getting like a bazillion of the same item. Obviously, I'll never do that, but it would be fun to at least experience a double, maybe even a triple if we're profoundly lucky. Though I don't think there's a way to do it. Actually, there's not. But a double at the minimum. Copy of the Chosen Thief's twin swords would be a cool thing to experience together. Also bone shards if we want them. Oh, what's our crit? Not bad. We can get our crit pretty high. We are spreading our strategies a little thin. It's a bit of a problem. Maybe we drop this, drop the Fulgent Dawn Dream. We'll see if it's in here. No. Yeah, no. And we'll call this a good shop, I guess. Grab the max HP, I guess. And be on our way. Drop Fulgent Dawn. We still have Arms 3, though, which is kind of awkward. I'm probably ditching this at some point. Even though all of our Arms items are incredible. This could stand to be something that gives me crit percent or something, right? It'd be better that way. We'll figure it out. Soar gives me crit percent. So if I can find something with Soar on it, that would go pretty hard on this build. I got ideas. Also, let's just shred this guy as quickly as we fucking can. I don't even want him to have the chance to launch a missile at me. What's in the box? There's Soar. And it's even Misfortune Soar. The problem is we're not going to be actually using the item. What's this? Strike artifact. How much damage do I have? 760. Okay. This brings me down to 608. 594. I think it's for the best. Now we have Soar. Which means our gunpowder sword pops off more. I think that was ultimately a good call. The only thing I don't like is this. I don't like plate armor. Who does, though? Who among you? Also, when we're on the... It's going to be more awkward with the Minotaur to utilize this sword. And I guess sometimes we use Ginny Chain Sickle. Wait. The Ginny Chain Sickle procs twice, interestingly enough. On the Pikeman in-air attack. I never knew that. I wonder why that is. Watch this, see? Or maybe I'm imagining it. I think I'm imagining it. Yeah, I'm imagining it. It doesn't. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm tripping, okay, guys? I'm tripping. What's this mutant? Or omen. Ooh, that's a good one. What's this? Okay, yeah, this is actually pretty good. Courage, courage. Let's make it a better courage. We don't have this active yet, but even still, it's better than that. We're not utilizing our concentration, so the attendance pauldrons aren't giving us like the side benefit that they sometimes give if you get them with the right stuff. God damn it. Okay, that's why I'm Forward march, never even once. We need to find an ability swapper. Okay, let me just understand that a missile's on its way. There it is. We'll stay the hell away from it. There it goes. Stupid ass thing. Thinks it's so cool. It thinks it's slick. Yes, it has feelings and emotions. And it thinks it's the best thing that ever existed. And that should piss you off, because you know it's not, like, it sucks. It's a terrible thing. Like, no one likes it. No one invites it to parties. There we go. Oh, yes. Nat Legendary. Well, we're not going to take him. I am still looking to get off the Minotaur, so maybe offer me something a little more interesting, and I'll swap. Though, actually, I would probably take a champion. Because I like the champion quite a lot. And we do have Sin here. This also kind of opens up interesting opportunities, potentially. I might take this Sin. Because it's like, if I find Stigma Leg, we can still do a Stigma Balls run. It's even Treasure, which we don't have anymore. I kind of wish it was Chase. Maybe we drop this. I think we drop this. I'm losing some collection desire value, which is a little annoying, but I don't care that much. Now we have the possibility to do a physical Stigma Balls run. It's supposedly the Gunpowder Sword of magic, which is... people were like, why are you calling it that? I'm just calling it that because that's what some of my commenters were saying. It's like, I don't know if it's true or not. Either way, we can make decent use of... also... okay, actually, on the low, forward march actually probably saved me a little bit of HP there, which is an interesting thing that I guess it can do. If you can just fly above enemy attacks for a while, then maybe it's actually a good thing sometimes. Trying to stop these guys from ulting. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Oh my god, I died! I didn't realize I was that low. Okay, we're fine, I think. I'm not worried about losing my life here. However, why does this so consistently happen to me? I was just getting, like, I didn't realize I was taking so much damage. I mean, Act 3 adventures are insane, so I'm not super even shocked that this has happened. I said, I think in the last video, that I'm not even convinced that the Dark Hero is harder than these guys, which is still true. I stand by that. They are very, very hard. Hell no. This is Chase, and we do have Sin. It's worth considering. However, I think it's too awkward. The effect isn't even that good. I'm looking for Stigma Leg, and pretty much exclusively Stigma Leg. So let's pass on that. Grab this. Upgrade our Pikeman to Legendary, and I'm going to hold off on the Minotaur, actually. And then when we get to Act 4, I will commit to the Minotaur. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Because here's the thing. It's like this Minotaur is already like very capable on his own of doing stuff. Like, he doesn't need to be unique or legendary or anything like that. That's the good thing about the Minotaur. Even this Minotaur, still quite nice, as you guys can tell. He's pretty good. You can't go wrong with the Minotaur pretty much ever. Which is why I value him so much, and why, like in my tier list I made, I've talked about this before. If it was a purely my own opinions tier list, Minotaur would be very high S tier. Very high S tier. Near the top. He's just good. Nothing fancy with this guy, you know. He's not doing any crazy stuff. He's just good. It's that simple. And sometimes that's enough. We could take this for... Oh, actually, ooh, our damage is even better now, actually. Because I forgot. We died and our reassembly activated this. Secret benefit. Not going to take this. Also not going to take this. We did this last run. I'll break it for symbolism. I'm not worried about this run, if anyone's wondering where my thoughts are now that we lost our life. I'm still not worried about the run. I think we're in a very good spot. I think the run is powerful. I just need to stop using forward march like a fucking buffoon. When will he learn? Never. Haxa? Learning? No shot. Okay, we don't want to take that, sadly. This ain't the run for it. Let's try and make this shop count. We're really poor, though, so it's going to be hard. This isn't half bad, but I'll pass on it. I'm kind of looking for some good magic items, like Stigma Leg. And also, of course, there it is. What's on this? No, thank you. No. Good lord, what is this bull? We're just going to float the money, I guess. Because, if I refresh there, I won't be able to buy anything. I'm probably not activating Forward March anymore. It keeps throwing me off. It's just not good. My original assessment was, like, I don't know why. I was like, maybe I'll end up liking Forward March by the end of this run. I don't like it. It's bad. 40% crit rate, not bad, actually. It's only when we're in the air, though. Because of Soar. I think Soar actually gives 20 crit. It's actually a lot of crit. Dude, this sucks. Let me out. Just BMing me, making me watch my demise with no, like, recourse. I'm just inevitably going to hit the wall, and he's trying to do it again. I'm so lucky I didn't get blown up there. Oh my god, look at this guy up here. He's losing his mind. Someone stop him. Sir, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Shh, shh, it's okay. You're safe now. Man, dude. That poor creature. Which, by the way, I stand by my theory. They're the dogs. Ooh, it's too late. It's too late for Forbidden Sword. I'm actually going to take the Hero's Holy Sword. Yeah, it sadly is indeed too late for that. And it's also probably too late for that. I'm going to take this. Arms 3 again. Yeah, I'm just going to... Because, like, Hero's Holy Sword makes... I don't know. We're just really tight with our build. Maybe I'm holding on a little too much to the gunpowder sword, but like you really can't go wrong with gunpowder sword. And while stigma balls would be cool on a run like this, I don't think it's necessary. Oh gosh, please. Good stuff. All right, it's Chimera time, I think. No forward. Oh my gosh, you gotta be joking me. What is this high roll? We've high rolled so hard. Oh my god, why is it always like this? Is not an easy room. Play armor transcendent, please, man. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Okay, now I might die. How did he get me? Okay, we need to stop him, like, now. I might die here. Ah! 1 HP, we're dead. Because it's like Chimera's next. There's no way. Let me run. I have to kill the Chimera perfectly. Drop some HP, someone, anyone. But even then, it doesn't matter. Oh no, I thought I killed him. Now we have to find Ultimate Golem. I'm so dead. Oh, he's in slow-mo here. This is not good. Why is he still in slow-mo? Okay. I'm alive. But... oh my god, there's more doors. What is happening, dude? Okay, I have an ability swapper. This could save me, maybe. Okay, that's exactly what I had in mind. If we can kill this boss quick enough, which we're not even there, by the way. I still have to get through another room. Okay, HP orb, 100% grab. Even though I don't think this saves me, I think if we take damage here, we're dead. Like, we're at, you know, it's DM10, everything deals up. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my gosh. Okay, nope. There's a chance, guys. It's not actually over yet. There's a possibility we live. Let me do that. Okay. I just have to play very well in this Chimera fight. It's going to be a very scary experience. Chimera is no pushover. But the run's not over. I could clutch it. And honestly, what would be more cool than that? I'm probably going to take defensive inscriptions on the way out here. I'm probably going to take a freaking last resistance, maybe. I could take a Mercury Heart and make the rest of the run free, but what fun is that? Or last resistance at least keeps some of this suspension going. Okay, I forgot that we had a thing there now. What am I doing? I'm multi-clicking. Multi-click drifting right now. I'm clicking both my, Okay, if we can just avoid the, okay, no. I was about to say, if we can avoid the one where she shoots the spheres that bounce around the room, that would be wonderful, because that's easily her worst move. Okay, now I have to respect this a little bit. Multi-click drifting again. Swap there to get the shield. This is fine. Multi-click drifting, let's do it. I did not know this was a thing you could do. One good thing about Pikeman, he doesn't move from his spot whenever you're using his basics, so you can just spam it. Multi-click drifting. There we go, we did it, we beat Chimera. We would not have won if we didn't get HP orbs though, we would have died. So if we were at the literal 1 HP, we would have lost. I think if we were at 10, we would have won though. That was a pretty good fight. Give a round of applause for me. There we go. Thanks, me. Anyways, Suanicio sounds great. Thank you, Suanicio. Welcome to the run. Your contribution is going to be greatly appreciated to getting me out of this and getting me a dub, please. Dub, please. I can click the menus again. I keep forgetting. Oh, it's so good. Now we have way more incentive. I'm going to multi-click drift a lot here. Watch this. I never knew this was a thing. Is this an exploit? I'm literally just clicking both my left and right click at the same time, and it's like causing me to like kind of, yeah, it's very interesting. I'm gonna do it though. I guess I don't want to commit to this. Can he do anything? No, he can't multi-click drift, bro. I'll commit to the Minotaur though. All right, sir, come with me. You're on the run. Welcome, welcome. It's not a bad thing, by the way. It's just not what I had in mind. But nothing showed up, so we'll just stick with this. I'm not going to be a coward here. I'm going to scale my stats. I could have scaled my HP and healed, but nope. We do have last resistance now. So I feel good. I feel decent, I should say. This run's pretty powerful at this point. Okay. I have extra damage in the air. Is that from Chase? What does Chase do again? Damage dealt to... Oh yeah, 30% amp after dashing is pretty massive, by the way. Also, we have that dark ability we probably need to look at. If I can make it out of this act with my... Ooh, multi-click drifting is so good! Yo, let's go! Who would have thought? Who would have thought? No one's ever told me about this, by the way. I don't know if anyone else ever discovered it. I'm just going to keep calling it multi-click drifting. I don't care if anyone else called it something else. This is awesome. This is fun. Is this possible on console? It might be harder to do on console than on PC. But you can actually use Jenny's Chain Sickle as Pikeman when you do this. It's so good. I feel all powerful. I feel like nothing can stop me. Imagine if you were just standing here chilling. You're just like one of these like Act 4 guys, and you're just standing there, and all of a sudden you hear like off in the distance a muffled version of this. And you're like, oh my god, what could that even be? And then you just look over and you just see this coming at you. And that's like the last thing you ever see. You have like 2 seconds to even contemplate what's happening before you're just a red mist floating through the air. It's a... Oh! Oh! Dude! I was having fun! Game! Am I not allowed? Okay, never mind. Fun's not allowed. What even happened to me? Was it disaster? I mean, we're at the shop. It's fine. Kind of. I mean, define fine. We're alive. Dude, that's so whack. I just wanted to enjoy myself for 2 seconds, man. Ooh, never mind. The fun's back. Ooh, that's such a good chase item. Oh my god. This has to go. To get that instead, yes. And what I'll do here is I'll get Misfortune for even more crit. And there's Stigma Leg too, but it's too late for Stigma Leg. We could have done it, which is kind of sad, but our magic isn't nearly good enough to justify taking it. Maybe I can get rid of this. What's my Hidden Blade? 2? I was gonna say drop that, pick this up, buy Heirloom. Because we didn't heal off of that. Barely at all. What was that food item, dude? Jesus. Actually, yes. I will do that. I will do that. This is going to help a decent amount. Why is this game like this, man? Okay. Ooh, it's the Halfling. Oh, thank you, Halfling. Our problems are hopefully over. Heal me, please. Very rarely do I ever let her out this early. Oh, that's so good. Halfling, you're my hero. Thank you. Thank you, Halfling. What a wonderful world. There we go. Just like that, I'm having fun again. It's that simple. Just let me win. I'm like a child playing video games with like their older cousin. Just let me win and I'm having fun. Boom! Okay, thank you, Heirloom, for saving me like 30 whole HP from that explosion. Thank you. I love you. Man, dude, the Mane of the Beast King was such a good pickup. I'm respecting the hell out of this Executioner. Just died to Suanicio, thank you. What's our damage? 954, not bad. And a slime. Why do I feel like I saw a slime earlier and I didn't use him? Did that happen? It might have happened. If I skipped the slime earlier, don't yell at me too hard, please. We're going to use him here, though. What could it possibly be? Who knows? That's incredible. Hello, game? But what do I do? Ditch this, maybe? Yes. I know, but it just makes sense. Look at this. 1K. We are going to be fine, I think, moving forward. I think the run has gotten there. You've got to be joking. Where were you like 30 minutes ago? Game, please. Please don't be anyone crazy. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. I hate this fight. I'm going to respect this very hard. I think I'm slowly but surely coming around to everyone. I don't like the Hunter, or the Huntress. I think she sucks. I think she's very annoying. A lot of my runs nearly die to her, or actually just die to her. Like, we'll have reassembly at this point, and then we lose it. And I have, like, a tendency to, oh, my God! She has to die. Oh my god. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. She's awful. Oh my, what is happening? Why am I getting all of the good chase items and it's like making me have to like get rid of some of my good stuff? Frankly speaking, it's only 80% compared to literally 100% from this. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick with what I have. I'm going to take some max HP. We're actually going to full scale into max HP here, I think. I mean, our stats are so good, I don't even know if we need arachnid damage scaling. And this run has been very perilous for some reason. It makes me think we're going to lose against the Dark Hero. It could be the Omen. I don't think it's exclusively the Omen, though. Maybe it's just... I don't know, actually. I genuinely couldn't tell you. Maybe we just have a bad partner for this guy. Even though I don't think Minotaur is really ever a bad partner, he's just good in general. Genuinely, I don't know why this has been so rough. It's been very rough, though. Even though the run feels like extremely good. And it is extremely good. Always respect executioners. That's like one of my biggest pieces of advice for people. Always, always, always. They're awful. We have so many close calls on this run, dude. It's kind of crazy. I've been clutching hard. I'll give myself credit where it's due. I've been clutching it. I've been clutching it up like a crazy mother trucker. I've gotten some clutch moments. However, you know, it feels unnecessary. I don't know why I've had to do it so many times. You've got to be joking me. We just took how many debuffs? Only 3? Okay, that's not so bad. Can you please die? Thank you. Jesus. Get multi-click drifted. You jerk. Get dunked on you as well. Everyone can take a piece of this. I got plenty to go around. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, the statues. Don't know why it's like this. Couldn't tell you. It's very strange game design. I'm very confused, but it is what it is. Also, Davy Jones, hiya. How you doing, buddy? We played you yesterday. You feel very much the same. I don't know even what they changed, if I'm being quite frank with you. However, you know, you were fun. I enjoy playing a good Davy run every once in a while. Unlike, you know, like I don't recommend new players pick up Davy unless they're just trying to learn every skull. In which case, have fun with them. But honestly, no amount of changing outside of like just absolute reworking from the ground up would change that about Davy Jones. He's just kind of fundamentally flawed in some extreme ways. Fun skull, don't get me wrong. There's not a single skull in this game that I think is truly bad if you know what you're doing. There's not a single skull in this game that I think you can't win with. There's not a single scam in this goal that I'm just kidding. A single skull in this game that I think is not fun. So like if I say something bad about your favorite skull and you're like, Hax! Okay, I shouldn't do the voice. Hax, no! Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Like I like your favorite skull, trust me. I do. Sometimes I just like them to varying degrees. And I actually don't even dislike Davy, for the record. Like, I kind of dislike playing, also, Jesus Christ. I kind of dislike playing the mage, though. Even though the mage is... The damage upgrades they gave the mage are colossal. It's actually pretty decent now. This, oh my god, where are these sore items? Where are my sore items? Oh, yeah. Sia. Holy shit, Sia. Never seen a Sia that was that satisfying. I don't ever get to use this, and we're actually playing sore. Massive damage boosts. Yeah. It's just better. Because we're not doing excessive bleeding now. Okay, you, my friend. You, my friend. Okay, are we playing a Ring Around the Rosie? What is this? Ah! Thank you. I heard a noise up there, and I don't like what I heard, even though I have zero idea what that was. Anytime I hear a noise in this game and I don't know where the source is, my alarm bells go off. I think it was him gearing up to attack or something. Just destroyed. That's what, like, 1 point, or just 1k. I think we're at 1k. That's what 1k damage percent does for you. Almost 1.1k. It's close. We did a parry there to avoid some damage. Not a thing you'll see me do often, but, you know, it's fine. It's a thing I'll do sometimes, which is more than enough. Okay, we see this bozo over here get multi-click drifted. Yes, sir. Oh, you were behind him? I didn't even know. God, I'm so good at Skull. Honestly, I shouldn't even say that this episode. It's been an absolute journey, to say the least. This has been an interesting ride. Confusing. Like, I don't know why it's been as rough as it has been, but we get through it together. We have a watchable episode. Pretty much no matter what happens, this goes on YouTube. I was worried I'd have to record multiple times today, but no. Because I think we're at Joan now, so once I get to Joan, it's free game, baby. Though losing to Joan would be rough. I don't think we will. Got last resistance. We kept last resistance. Remember when we were at 1 HP because of that disaster? Literally, the disaster prefix. We got through that. Multiple times during this run, I've been at 1 HP. One of the times was with no reassembly either. This is, wow, dude, this run. Hope you guys like clutch runs, because this is a clutch run for sure. All right. Joan. Milady. Let's do this. Multi-click drifting, baby. Hell yes. This is so stupid. New strat just dropped. It's called multi-click drifting, and it's great. You can dash and in-air attack with your Pikeman at the same time. Never thought that would be a thing, huh? Well, new strat undrop. New stat undrop. New strat unlocked. Turns out it's very possible. We're not going to do it a ton up here, I don't think, though. Because I'm just going to end up multi-click drifting into one of these balls and take a ton of damage and die unnecessarily. We don't want that. Like, you know... Okay, I'll do it here, though. A little. Let's do a Giga Stomp. Is this the ult? It is not. She isn't low enough. There's the... Okay, thank God the orb wasn't still coming at me. It's like her least threatening move. Pretty much always has been, always will be. But I guess it can be pretty gross in the right moments. During her ult, it can be pretty repulsive. Ultimately, though, Joan has fallen off, in my opinion. I don't think she's nearly the behemoth fight that was blocking your path that she used to be in normal mode. I've talked about this plenty at this point. She's pretty easy these days. There's so much worse in your way. I used to say she was the worst boss, and back then it was true. Also, look at the Sylphid wings, but don't... Oh yeah, they changed the icon for this. I don't know why they did, but they did. It's kind of weird that they did, because there's been an item in the game's files. If you watched my Plague Doctor run, the modded run I did a while back, we had an item that looked like Grace of Leonia. That was, you know, before 1.7.4. This is Grace of Leonia. It just changed for some reason. I don't know why they did it, but they did. Not a big deal. Just felt like pointing it out because people are going back. New item, hacks. No, it's the Grace of Leonia. Great item, just not on this run. Anyways, this would be the most cowardly pick of all time. It's too weird. I can't do it. We also have 6k here. I think what we do is we just break a Quint for max HP. Yeah, I'm going to stick by that. 6k is more than enough to do something in this shop. Can't believe this run has gone on. It's gone the way it has. Also, coward. Yes, please. I'm a coward. I don't care. Go ahead and say it. I'll smile and I'll nod and smile. That's how I am. I'm a coward. I want to win. I like farming fat dubs. I'll do anything to farm the dub, you know? Dub chaser. Yeah, true. True. I chase dubs. That's what this channel is all about, baby. Our Arachno Shrine actually ended up pretty good at the end. That's how cowardly I am, by the way. Maxing out the HP Shrine. We're back to the old early days of Dark Mirror 10 for me. Also, we ended up getting over 1.1k. We're almost at 1.2. This is a pretty good damage build. In theory, we should have an easy win. We have last resistance on us. We have tons of damage. 2 really good skulls, although I don't know how good they are together. In a vacuum, they're great. Also, I'm being shown this once more. You insult me, out of my face, I'm going to take the drugs. And look for, like, a shield. Nope. Well, that's fine by me. Here's my kit. It's good. It's actually really good. Maybe best case scenario for a chase build. Minus a couple things, but like we got the really good chase. We got the really good, like these might be top tier chase. Straight up. Really good sword items as well. Really good courage items. And then there's the gunpowder sword, which is hanging on with its 45% crit rate. I say hanging on in like the most, like it's the straggler of the build, sure, but it is doing work. This is a very good build. But can it beat the hero? I think so. I just have to play well. And I think I will. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Why do I say boom? I don't know. But it's fun for me. Yeah, it's fun for me. That's why I do it. That's why I do a lot of the stuff I do. Anyways, it's time. Let's see how it goes. I have a pretty good feeling about this run. I think we're going to stand a pretty good shot here. However, only time will tell. So, let's go. Let's fight. The hero awaits. I have to beat him in phase 1 before I can even think about how phase 2 is going to go. We don't have forward march anymore. We have a parry now, which is maybe going to... okay. Oh, my hand was misplaced on the keyboard. I was pressing the wrong buttons. Hate when that happens. Let's do a Giga Stomp. I love doing the Giga Stomps. I don't know about multi-click drifting a ton in this fight, but I'll do it a little bit here. Once he starts grabbing, multi-click drifting will just make me take damage, so... maybe I'm respecting him a little too much here. Oh my heavens! Oh my heavens! Keeping in mind we have Coward, so... also, let's swap to the big skull to absorb the balls. That's a thing you might not be thinking of as a new player, but it's a thing that is actually pretty handy. Also, let's try not to activate phase 2 while he has me in Coward blindness, because that would be kind of rough. Also, the same attack twice. You're washed, my friend. That's not how you beat me. Okay, don't go into your ult, please. Okay. Oh, God, I thought he was. I got so scared. Let's see if we can get him with a Swanee before he goes. There we go. There we go. Always stand behind him. Keep that in mind. I learned the hard way. I remember when 1.7 came out, I was like, you don't have to care anymore. Nope. You still gotta care. It matters a ton, actually. And I don't know why my P-brain even came up with the concept that it doesn't matter if you stand behind him or in front of him anymore. I think it was just me being a P-brain. Like I think I answered my own question there. Swap to the fat skull. Sorry, Minotaur, you're just big bones. Actually, that is kind of literally true, huh? I mean, he's not exactly having, like, his stomach doesn't even exist. So I guess he is just big bones. All right, sir. That went okay. Let's see how phase 2 goes. I have to play pretty decently, but I'm pretty confident in my hero. So, like, I think I can pretty consistently beat this guy. So, not very scared of him. Maybe to my own detriment. Hit him with this. Run away from Bacchanado. Bacchanado. Why did I say Bacchanado? Oh, you know why I said Bacchanado? Because I was thinking in my mind that Bacchanado thinks this is the hardest fight in the game. And I was just thinking, like, he might get mad at me in the comments because I said I'm pretty good at the hero fight. Shouts to Bacchanado. Okay, just maybe I should focus more. Okay, now we have Coward. That's always a pretty scary moment in a hero fight when you can't see what he's doing. I would say, if anything, I'll say Coward is like the worst in this fight, even though it's still really, really good. It just kind of goes to show how powerful this this curse is across the board. But like in the hero fight, it's at its worst, and it can actually severely hurt you. But even then, it's still incredible. Like you just can't go wrong with Coward, frankly. However, it's not good with oh, yes, sir. Another? Don't mind if I do. Okay, here comes the siphon. always know, always keep in mind. For one, being a tackle dasher in the siphon attack is really good. But also, he always does it after, in phase 2 at least, he always does it after one attack, after he gets done with his all-screen slash move. Pro tip, also always jump in the air and charge at the wall during this attack. It's a great way to dodge it. You don't even have to try. Also, keep in mind, I have a parry here. I might actually be able to utilize this. Indeed! Thanks to Coward, I didn't actually take damage. We can't get grabbed. Multi-click drifting to get rid of that. Also be ready for a potential grab here. Not yet, but it's coming after this. He always either does one attack here and grabs, or he grabs immediately. Here comes the grab. You thought, mother trucker, you thought. And here comes the siphon. Thankfully, I'm far enough away from him. It doesn't matter. I wonder if you can parry the siphon. Probably not. I'm not going to try it. We could also still very... I can't see. Oh, he's launching this one, this version of it, which in my opinion is actually less scary than the other version that he does earlier in the fight. He's being a menace. Let's go in on him. Kill him with, I suppose, our Minotaur, because we're going to kill him here. Yes, we are. Good game. Oh my god, that run. What was that run? That run was awesome, but why was it so difficult? This is an incredible run. This is a build of builds, man. This build is really good. So I have no idea why this was as hard as it was. So many moments where we almost died. Literally, and also lost our last resistance, which we ended up not having to use. But still, man. Oh man, this this one was a test. Anyways, let's get a windscreen with Swanee. Okay, that's not a very good Swanee. It's actually very... In fact, we're just going to be in an energy. Yeah, we're... Okay, it does look pretty cool, though. You can't even tell Swanee's there, so it just looks like I'm, like, radiating with energy. In fact, she might not be there anymore. She might have cast it and disappeared by this point. Either way, good windscreen. Pretty hard to pull it off, I guess, though it's not what I wanted, but who cares? GG's. We discovered multi-click drifting, which is a really stupid exploit. Maybe non-exploit. I actually don't know what it is. I don't know how to classify it, but it's cool and it's fun. I imagine it's only super noticeable with Ginny's Chain Sickle, but maybe it's actually just a thing that you can use. Like, maybe it's just a way to get the most out of your dashing and attacking on Pikeman, who normally has one of the worst in-air attacks in the game. But with multi-click drifting, you can get the most out of it. But, I mean, just look at this run, guys. Hope Slasher, activated Courage Omen, double Hero's Holy Sword, which is like one of, if not the best chase items. We ended up with a main of the Beast King. We had Heirloom and Cavalry Decoration, Gunpowder Sword with decent crit rate. And we had most of this stuff in Act 3 too. And the run still struggled. And I don't think that really says anything about the build I did or me as a player. I think most of the stuff that happened to me during this run was just like bullshit. Obviously, my Act 3 Adventurers needs work. I think I can acknowledge that much because we've lost our life a ton of times in there. I need to come up with strategies that really help. However, I don't even know where to begin with that fight. It's so hard. Ultimately, I don't know, man. This run was a very powerful run that struggled through most of it. By the end of the run, we were very powerful and we didn't struggle anymore. But Jesus Christ, so many moments in this run, man. 1 HP twice. One of them we had last resistance, but still, holy shit, dude. Also, you know, I think I've fought and nearly died to the Huntress Act 4 Adventurer fight enough times to admit to you guys, you know, I'm done denying it. She's really hard. I used to say she was one of the easier ones because she has not a ton of HP, but I'm done. I'm done, man. My real answer to this is, like, they all fucking suck. Not a single one of them is easy. Even the easiest one, who is the mage, can still just destroy you in a matter of seconds. They're harder than the Act 4 hero. I don't even think that's controversial. Mainly, Mr. Baccanato takes issue with me having to saying the Leona sisters are as hard as I say they are. But, I don't even think he would take issue with me saying the Act 4 Adventurers are, like, at the minute, he thinks the Dark Hero is the hardest fight in the game, which I just don't think so. I very consistently beat the Dark Hero pretty easily even. He's very readable and very predictable, whereas the Adventurers are not. And even when they are, their attacks are just insane. And also, the Leona sisters are RNG riddled, but like pretty much any RNG that is added to the game makes the game harder, in my opinion. And the hero is just super, super, super predictable. Very fun though. One thing I will say about the hero, it's one of the most fun boss fights I've ever had in any video game. Like straight up ever. It's so much fun. Even though I'm good at it now and I don't struggle as much as I used to, it's still like one of those fights where I feel like I have a ton of control over it. Any mistake, anytime I die, it feels like a mistake I made, and I like that. I like feeling like my gameplay matters. And that is a fight where your gameplay 100% matters. And all of the strategies I've come up with to make it easier on myself makes me feel accomplished because I figured it out and like designed these strategies, just through sheer trial and error. So I don't know. It's just a fun fight. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode overall. Everyone seems to love a good pikeman run. Sadly, the Minotaur wasn't my ideal second choice, but he was good. He did his job. And yeah, everything worked out well. Chase runs on top, I guess. And also, now that tackle dashes are good, you can do them more often than you could before, which it was exclusively pretty much a pikeman thing. But now tackle dashers can do it. So if you haven't had fun on a chase run, you should give it a shot. It probably won't be as hard as this one was, and it'll probably be a ton of fun for you, especially if you find Sylphid Wings. Anyway, I'm done here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.